Wholeness, YouTube. Happy now. All is now. It's a gift to be in the present. You are now tuning into the mind of an alginate moon. Fresh sage putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. And as I make this video, Horus is transiting the 4th house, okay? And this is going to be my continuation on the Jupiter placements, okay? In my continuation on the Jupiter placements. Okay, so my last video was Jupiter in Leo. This is gonna be Jupiter in Virgo. Okay, so let's look at here. So yeah, so this would be Leo right here in the 5th space in the sky. Virgo would be the 6th space in the sky. Okay, so yeah, 6th space in the sky. And yeah, so what's Virgo commonly known for? So Virgo is fixed, okay? It's fixed earth, okay? Not fixed, but mutable earth. Virgo is mutable earth, okay? So being able to adaptable way on, seeing reality from someone else's point of view. Adaptable communication, okay? So adaptable, being able to adapt when in the communication realm, okay? But difference between Virgo and because it has that Mercury influence, okay, being ruled by Mercury, Virgo being ruled by Mercury, it's more practicalizing, okay, communicating to make sense. If you're communicating, you're communicating and to a Virgo, and they don't necessarily understand, these are more people to ask questions so they can make sense of what you're saying, and so that you can sort of also understand what they're saying too, practicalize what they're saying too, okay? So so Virgo and Jupiter, right? So Jupiter, like I say, we all have wisdom. Everybody has wisdom. Just got to look at your Jupiter placement to see what you have wisdom in, okay? So Jupiter is that planet of your wisdom and experiences, because to have wisdom, you have to go through some sort of experience, okay? So Jupiter and Virgo, so it's someone who have knowledge and wisdom and is being put through experiences, to gain knowledge and wisdom on things such as, scheduling, a routine, work, health. Work, health, routine. And when I say work, in astrology, work just falls into whatever you're working on. You as an individual creator, whatever you are working on, could be anything. This is where, this is what that will apply to. Okay? So looking at this placement, this is someone, who could even be experienced in the working field. Looking at this is someone who could, who's been experienced, who's even had a lot of experience with a lot of jobs. This would be someone who has been in and out in a lot of jobs, So it's just someone who could be experienced, have had a whole lot of experience in the health department, a lot of experiences when dealing with schedule. They probably have been put in experiences where they have to schedule things down. They have to put things down. They have to follow a schedule and a routine on a day-to-day basis. This is where their Jupiter influence is making them go through, and and for this, for the collective as I speak, we have, Jupiter in Capricorn. So this is another earth sign. So with this placement, more than likely, as well as Mars in Capricorn, Mars being our intent, willpower, motivation. So we are more bent at this time on the external realm, going about things on this, in this Saturnian realm we live in, to gain our desires. Okay, so with this Jupiter here, with Jupiter in Virgo, at this current now, you could be utilizing your placements, with for people who, you could be of service, Virgo being, see, the misconception is like, okay, yeah, Virgo is that worker, but it's like, it's not like, the Virgo is that worker, and that's what they want to do. That's the Virgo energy. It's just they want to be of service. They just want to be of service. It doesn't matter what. So with this, having your Jupiter in Virgo, and with the current transits we have right now, most definitely could be of service, for anybody, looking for an opportunity, in the work field, whatever, you could just be of service, so, and not only that, you could most definitely, let's say you have a child or something, when you have this placement, you most definitely could be teaching people how to go about gaining, a practical schedule, teaching people on how to go about a day-to-day routine that could be beneficial for their energies. Virgo dealing with that analytics, analyzing. So you have knowledge and wisdom when it comes to analyzing. Okay? So with this placement, honestly, I highly recommend you be in tune with astrology. Look at the ingredients of the beings that come into your reality. Analyze their ingredients, and, looking at their energies, you will be able to identify what will work, keyword work, for the individual or not, based on the scheduling, so, you could be, this is what you'll be able to teach people about. Okay, you'll be able to teach people about, your experiences in the work field. What has worked for you in the work field? So people can also, since you've had that multiple experiences in this work field, you could be able to guide people and let them know, what works and what doesn't, So, schedule, analytics. What else we got here? So yeah, man, the Virgo energy is really, it is that adaptable air, and it's like most definitely this is the, these are the workers of the zodiac, and they just love to be that. That's just their energies, and it's just like, they want to be of service. And you got your Jupiter here. You don't necessarily have to be a Virgo, but when you have your Jupiter here, depending on your sun, moon, or ascendant, will depend on how you go about, utilizing this Jupiter influence, as well as the spirit in the body, okay, and how you utilize this alignment, okay? So, First Day signing out. Catch you next now.